Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 48 of my learning journey in Blender. This is daily CGI. Just a quick update in regards to what I have been studying in Blender tonight. I finally went down that started going down the animation rabbit hole. It turns out last month when I started out studying the fundamentals with the Fundamentals 2.8 series on the official Blender YouTube channel, I skipped over rigging and I skipped over animation. So at the time, I think I didn't want information overload and I could see that I wasn't going to use those features straight away, so I put them to the back of my mind and worked my way around them. Now I'm ready to absorb the information, take it all in, fill in the knowledge gap, so here we are. So I watched the Fundamentals 2.8 videos on keyframes, dope sheets, graph editor, and timeline. Picked up a few tips along the way, stuff that I didn't know before that's going to be very, very obvious to everyone else who's already done anything in animation. But for a beginner like me, it was pretty useful stuff. What little animation I had been doing in the past, I was doing it manually like this, setting a keyframe with I and then selecting the values that I wanted to set. So like location, rotation, and scale. It turns out you can use active keying set here to choose the type that you want to sort of key every time you press the button. So now if I move it and press I, it doesn't come up with that like additional menu and ask you to select what type you want to, what data you want to record. So that's useful. Turns out you can take it a step further and use auto keying. So frame 1 here, we move it, it sets it at that value anytime you make a change. Say we go to frame 3 where there is no keyframe set, and then we move the object while we're on frame 3, creates a new keyframe set there. So again, obvious stuff probably, but it's all new to me. Graph editor allows you to manipulate the type of interpolation, like Bezier, for example, is the default. It allows you to adjust the curves, the types of curves you're using. Bezier gives you a smoothed out kind of effect from point A to point B between keyframes. If you switch them to linear, it's just directly from point A to point B, so there's no ease in and ease out to it, I believe. Useful for certain types of animation. And then constant is just point A until point B kind of thing. So for example, we've set keyframe 7, it's located over here, and then it changes at keyframe 10. It doesn't do any of the in-between frame changes. So there's that. I think a lot of this is like the old exposure sheets that they used to use in the olden days of 2D hand-drawn animation, like at old school Disney. It's probably the same thing, right? Here's another visual representation of it in the dope sheet editor. I haven't really got anything else to say on the topic. It's all just rather mundane, boring stuff, but I'm working my way through it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.